Are these really only 3 trees? Aging wrinkles on wise old trunks, branches extend their arms up like a small child begging for a piggyback ride from its mother. Long, slender, elegant light brown trunks remind me of sweet, sweet taffy being stretched in a candy shop window. Leaves on the ground crunching like potato chips, falling in rhythmic patterns on the hard, cold concrete. Are these really only 3 trees?
As I recall, it's about 3 o'clock. Graves stacked on top of each other one by one. There's Papa and Ollie. We sat there on a bench in front of them for a good 15 minutes, thinking back to when they were alive, telling each other stories about them, remembering how hilarious they both were, saying, "Remember when?" And he used to always say, I can remember being so at peace and so content with my head on your shoulder and your arm around me. And little naive me asking silly questions like, if so-and-so is still alive, do you think? As I recall, that isn't the first time we visited the cemetery together. Reading people's names and descriptions on their graves and asking, why do people do that? I remember seeing pictures kids would draw and tape to their loved ones' graves and asking, why do they do that?
Trees like guardian stones, unforgotten dust soon to be postponed. Wood and fire creates light. Sights in burning, yet so bright. Look at the scenes and the atmosphere. I sense that beauty is very near. On the glistening grass I lie. The sky is the ocean, and the ocean is the sky. So soulless and elegant visions of nature's time. I bring no sorrow essence in this world of mine.
Why do you only shine at night? Shining brightly, shining brightly, shining brightly. The breathtaking gas balls we're made out of. The pets that follow their masters once a year. Why? Why do you shine at a time where no one can see you? You're beautiful.
Share the thing that's happening Saturday night.
Hey! I hear you got more swagger than me.
I do got. I think I have more swag than you.
Show me.
I wish you would have made the call to be here and play ball. I wish we can go to the movies, see Jackie Chan, Jet Li, and Bruce Lee. I wish you can see my mom with disease and give her all the medication that she needs. I wish you can give a disease to me. When I grow up, what am I supposed to be? I wish you give me a letter. I wish my mom could get better. I wish and I pray you would listen, but you can't because you're in prison.
Room shut tight, moonlight dims down. Crying child crying. Why, how did I get to this point of sadness and despair? I feel so tired and scared. Why, I think I need help. Do I? What? I do need help. Well, hey there you, childhood memories and teenage memories and other memories not so important. But here are the memories I want to talk about. The ones of them beating me and not even caring. The ones of them yelling at me, screaming at me and telling me, you're fat, you're ugly, you'll never amount to anything, you're worthless. Can you guess what part hurt me the most? The you're worthless part. For 7 years, I let them control my thinking. I literally thought I was worthless. Hour after hour, day after day, year after year, I let them control me. I let them tell me, you're worthless, until I got tired and I screamed, okay, I get it, I'm worthless. Leave me alone, can't you see you've done enough damage? I screamed and cried, but I now realize, yes, those memories were painful, but they didn't deserve my tears, my screams, my cuts, and most of all, my anger. But those painful memories are truly and always will be worthless.
CD coming out?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, how is that?
It's pretty good.
Can you give us an example?
Yeah.
Okay,
My dad doesn't see me like the police is keeping him away from me. I wonder if he loves me. I don't know when my mom's gonna die, and I wonder why. And I can't see her because all the diseases that's inside of her. I'm in the group home because I hit my mom, and I wonder when I go home. I'm not with my family because I was acting stupid inside of me, and my dad had to take care of me because of his HIV, like it hurt him badly, like it did to me and my family. God knows I try to hold back my anger, but when I go home, I don't want to feel like a stranger.
It's nice, man. Wow. It's real nice.
Excuse me, ma'am. Yes, you. I realize you're enjoying yourself with your talent and beauty, but this is important. I just need to tell you that you're the reason I work to exhaustion. You're the reason why I fear rejection. You're the reason I have the scars that I do. You're the reason why I work so hard for something that I want. But you know what? I give up. I watch you do something that takes me years to master. And you do it flawlessly. You get all the compliments, while I get the feelings of shame and failure. You get the job I've loaned to have. You are my friend, family, and enemy. I hate you.
Boyfriends. Who needs girlfriends? Hell, who needs love when there's the option of being single? Top 2 reasons to be single. 1, let's face it, nobody could love an atrocious little thing like yourself. 2, when you order a supreme pizza from Domino's, you get to eat it all. That mofo is all yours. Amen! Who needs love when there's the internet? Tumblr will never break your heart. Google will always give you the right answers. And Minecraft, he'll give you an adventure any day of the week. Relationships are for squares. Having to care about another person's feelings, I'd rather eat a block of butter.
She's elegant. That's all I could say. She was with me. I'd always want her to stay. Oh, I can't stand it any longer. I love her. I can't be more wronger. But I'm confused. It doesn't make any sense. She struck me with her modest essence.
But in reality, I'm as broken as can be. While I get the compliments, I notice you. You're the one who blew me away. You're the one who's perfection. You call me a hero? There's no such thing as heroes. No one can be as brilliant as you. Except you, of course. You may consider me your enemy. I consider you a friend. I love you.
An awful lot of running to do, a man once said to me. Though, I don't think of it as running. No, more like hiding. Hiding from things I know I cannot change. Hiding from shadows that are impossible to exterminate. No one I can trust, no one but my feet, to carry me away from things I know I can't defeat.
Psychedelic fun with no one. Why can't they just all fall or smash their minds on the wall? It doesn't matter if they don't. I give them all I lent. They'll respond with a sudden shun. I'll fight and make sure I've won. My figure stands in the crowd like an island does in the middle of the ocean. I'm in need of any person, anyone, no one. I'd prefer being alone and being silent. Finding out who I am is none of my enlightenment. Accompanied by people who are brutes, considering they're all loons. Like ripped dolls, they are. At a safe distance, they're far. I would, with bloodshot eyes, say you, as I brutally kill everyone at Q. Stay, I'd whisper at a person of one. I'm sad in my party of none. You are useless to me. You gone and me moving on is key. I need someone to be with, though to me it's all a myth. This journal isn't helping. It isn't any hope. Save me, I need help. I'll sigh as I say goodbye, pulling the trigger, boom. Now I'll leave waiting to bloom. Your death is nigh, and you'll ask, why?
Of the brave, except for when gays get involved. America, we all have unalienable rights, except for when it comes to SOPA. America, we allow anyone. You just have to wait 6 years for citizenship. America, we all have our fatal flaws. Even our big, bald eagle country does.
Obama. Republican proliferation, I clutch my copy of The Nation. I'm going for a soldier, mama, in whose army occupy pajamas. Politics is awful dirty for a nice young hipster nerdy to a fault but trying to fit in. Got my buzzwords, green and newable, know they're really, really doable. First I'll John and Yoko sit in, poster call then start a twit in. Next I'll text the Dalai Lama, finally occupy pajamas. Start a garden, stop a shopping, regift the lot while it's still hopping. Stand up for all that's constitutional, boycott mega localized fiducial. Occupy every town and borough, occupy bridges, footpaths, thoroughfares once thought too tiny. Pry the corporate master's grimy hands from around the neck of Lady Lib. Americans, I ask this of you, 99s and those above you. Let your patriotic voices all be loud. We know that power's in the crowd. You have the right to stand for justice. Tyrants in all times have cussed us. Don't let the fundamentalists get you down. Jump into your PJs and stand your ground. You could even wear your whipped cream bathing suit. The First Amendment says so if it hasn't got the boot.
I woke up one morning, washed my face, staring into the mirror, and saw a girl, a 25-year-old girl who wanted to be super but wasn't, who wanted to live like a superhero does, but can't. I can't find what's holding me back. I don't know, but I know I can save people's lives. I know I can. I believe in myself. I am a strong, powerful, confident, loving, smart young lady, and I know I can do this. I am going to do this. I'm going to save innocent people's lives.
On stage, in front of an audience, hollering, clapping, cheering, yelling, yeah, woo, you got it. The sound of bells and gems and glitter on costumes wrestling around. The taste of lipstick and hairspray in my mouth. The spotlight is extremely bright, almost blinding. A passion for performing is what I have. It's a love for putting on a show, even a simple skit. I feel relief as I breathe heavily, trying to catch my breath. Relief and pride consume my body as I bow to the audience. I feel relief and pride as they give me a standing ovation, and I ask myself, did I please them? Did I please the audience with my drama? Did I inspire them with my dancing? Did I make them laugh with my comedy?